Every Enneagram has a nervous system story, and for type 7, neuroplastic change often gathers through a very specific pathway. Type 7's nervous system tends to organize around movement, possibility, uplift, and hope that enough freedom will keep pain from closing in on them. For all of us, neuroplastic change begins with attention plus emotion. The 7 starts noticing the moment attention moves towards the next option, the next idea, the next source of relief, stimulation, or expansion. The body feels this activation, this quickening, this brightening, the subtle departure from discomfort into momentum forward. Feeling is the learning signal. When those moments become conscious, the brain begins to register, this matters. Then comes prediction error, a moment when the system expects discomfort to become trapping, overwhelming, or deadening, and instead meets presence that still holds aliveness. A painful feeling rises and the body stays open to it. A limit appears and inner freedom remains available. Stillness gathers and life doesn't disappear. That discrepancy opens up learning. And from there, memory reconsolidation becomes possible. The old emotional learning around deprivation, pain, and the need to move away begins to loosen. The body starts to update the belief that presence with discomfort will always narrow life. This process gathers more deeply through safe connection. A regulated relationship helps the 7 experience contact that is grounded, spacious, and emotionally steady. The 7 nervous system borrows steadiness from the other and begins to trust that staying present with difficulty can happen inside connection, warmth, and enough room. Next, we need somatic engagement because our patterns live in the body. For 7s, it lives in this upward energy, the fast breath, the movement away from constriction, the restless activation that turns towards possibility before the feeling fully lands. When the body participates, the learning becomes real. And finally, we need repetition and rest. We need small, repeated experiences of staying with one moment, one feeling, one limit, and then settling. That is how the new pathway stabilizes. Over time, identity begins to shift, and it shifts through the body's growing trust that freedom can remain present inside groundedness, inside contact, and enough stillness. Are you a 7 or do you love a 7? If so, drop a comment. I'd love to continue the conversation about the neuroplastic ingredients for Enneagram 7s.